Hello, welcome to this week's edition of Tips and Tricks for YouTube, brought to you by the Putnam County District Library and part of the Guiding Ohio Online grant. For the last few weeks, we've been looking at different Google products that are available. This week, we're going to take a look at YouTube. I know many people watch different YouTube videos, go to YouTube for how-tos. This week, we're going to look at some ways that you can use YouTube to help you as you are trying to navigate through your YouTube product. So I have brought up the YouTube account that's part of the library, and I'm going to go over here to the 9 different Google apps that are available. With my dots, I'm going to click on YouTube, and what you're going to see come up is the homepage for YouTube. Now, the YouTube homepage many times will bring up different channels that maybe you don't have an interest in. What I wanted you to see is typically when YouTube comes up, it's going to come up and look something like this, and you've got some things that might apply, some things that may not. If you go and you go to your YouTube and simply go up here to the top and change this to the /feed / subscriptions, what happens is it will automatically come up to the different YouTube channels that you subscribe to. So if you bookmark it at this location, then you're not going to get all of this extra that you see available here. So that's the first suggestion. And then over here, the next thing we're going to look at is if I have a specific YouTube video that I'm playing. So I'm going to go here to my Bitmoji. This is a video that I was looking at, and let's say that for some reason or other, I'm playing this video, but I want this video to start.
These was the Harry
What
Potter
would be about 4 minutes or so into the video. I don't want it to start at the very beginning. So when you go to share a video, you simply go down here to the bottom below the video and you click share. That's going to give you the URL, and then you can embed it or you can post it on various sites. What I want you to notice is here is the actual address. However, there's 2 ways to do this. I can go here to share, and then I could click start, and notice what happened. This changed, and so now my video is going to start 4 minutes and 48 seconds into the actual video. I can do the same thing by, I'm going to close this up, and you can either right click or control click, depending on the type of computer you're using. And when I do that, notice it comes up and I can go copy video URL at the current location. So the same thing is going to happen. I'm going to get a URL that will basically say this video should start at 4 minutes and 48 seconds into the video itself. At the same location, when you go to, again, like I said, I control clicked or right clicked. This is also where many times, depending on what you're maybe using your video for, if it's something that maybe you're wanting to educate others, you often maybe want that to loop so that someone can just continue to play it. If I were to go and right click or control click, this is where my ability to loop is. There's also this stats for nerds that's available, which kind of like it says, stats for nerds, it provides you information about your connection speed and your network and so forth. The next thing is you might want to, maybe for some reason you would like to have the transcript of your video. If you'd like to have the transcript,
Waldo edition, where
I keep clicking to start, sorry. if you want to have the transcript, you're going to go down here to your three little dots and simply click on Open Transcript. Now, what you need to note is notice here, I do have a transcript available. There may be videos that do not have this transcript option. So you just kind of have to try it out and see. The next thing is I'm going to go back out here, and I want you to see how these are different website, or I shouldn't say YouTube channels that I'm subscribed to. The one that can be helpful and useful, especially if you are yourself trying to create, is this one called the YouTube Audio Library. This is a subscription that you can have that is free, and basically what it has is it has many different YouTube audio files that are available. So you simply would click and get rid of my nerd thing up there at the top. And then I have this free download that I can use for this sound file. The only thing with these are that sometimes it does say it's available to use for free, but if you are using it, it will ask that you provide your attribute to the artist. So if I were to use this in a video that I was creating, I would just need to make sure that I have given the correct attribute to the individual listed here below. I'm gonna go out of this. I'm gonna go back to a YouTube video. Let's see, let's click on this one.
Get ready.
I've got my little
because K-8 science is here. Generation.
Skip my ads here. I have this video that will be playing. What I want you to notice here is as I'm playing this video, I can actually use the J key as it's playing.
Today I'm going to show you how to make.
And I can use the J key, and it will jump.
Hey guys,
I should say.
Today I'm
Let me start here. I'm going to use the L key first. The L key is going to jump.
When I hear your slide,
by 10 seconds.
I also have
the J key will jump backwards
I have a slide
by 10 seconds, and the K key will pause. So again, J jumps back, L jumps forward, and K will pause. You can also, if I were to hit the 0 key on my keyboard, it's going to take me to the very beginning. If I click on 5, it's going to take me to the middle of my video. And if I type in 10, it's going to take me to the end of my video. Those are just several of the tips and tricks that are available. I am going to go back one more time here to my initial screen for YouTube. And up here at the top, make sure that you can see how this is where my YouTube for TV, music for kids, and this icon here is where if I was creating my own video, I could go to my live, or I could upload a video if I have made it from a different source of some kind. When I use my 3 little bars over here, this jumps back to my initial screen. And again, I'm going to go, I wanted to show one more thing here in terms of, I wanted to show you how, if, say I have this video that I want, I don't even remember what the video was. It's Technology for Teachers. A Technology for Teachers video. Say I wanted for some reason, this is a video I think that I'd like to have, I'd like to save, I'd like to have it in the future. So I'm going to go to Save. And when I go to save, I can create different playlists. So I could create a playlist that maybe would say, let's say it's teachers. Create it. So now when I go to save, I have teachers checked. And it's just a way of organizing all the videos that I would like to be able to reference at a later date and keep for myself to have. That is just a very brief description of YouTube and the different tips and tricks that are available. Hope you've enjoyed this and look forward to seeing you next week.